Are you looking for more revenue in your business? Here are some simple tips and techniques that you can use. Hello, I'm Caryn Dunlop. I'm a business growth specialist at ActionCOACH in the Royal Windsor area. And today I want to talk about gaining more revenue in your business. What we like to do in ActionCOACH is to break things down into smaller steps so that you can impact more leverage into your business. And today we're going to talk about your existing customers. How often do they buy from you and how much do they spend in each transaction? So if we're looking at how often they buy from you, we're going to look at how many transactions they make throughout the year and how you can increase that. So it depends on your business type and business style, how that's going to work best. But let's say, for example, you're sending out a newsletter so that you stay current in their mind. They see you, they see your marketing, they see your personality on a regular basis, not too frequently because then we start to feel like we're getting junk mail, but you're going to send a newsletter to them on a regular basis so you're keeping in touch. You're going to make it easy for them to buy different products and services from you. So there may be add-on services that you do. So for example, an accountant that I work with, they do their main accountancy, which tends to be an annual service, but they also do the regular bookkeeping as well. So you've got those two services, and the regular bookkeeping means that they're in touch with their customers on a regular basis. Then look at other areas in which you can make sure that they understand everything that you are selling so that they know when to come to you. Another really good example of this with an existing one-to-one client of mine is a garage that I work with. So obviously they do MOTs and servicing, and then we're all used to that, and if the car breaks down then we'll phone our local garage. But they educated me regarding things like wheel alignment. So by having the wheels aligned on my car, it reduces the wear and tear on the tyres. I wasn't really aware of this, so for me, wheel alignment, it wasn't very important. I love my car, I enjoy driving, and I'm a bit of a petrol head, but getting the wheel alignment done wasn't really a high priority. But now that I've realised it's going to save me money on my tyres, I won't need to buy so many tyres because it will reduce the wear and tear. Suddenly I'm thinking that's worth doing, and I'll ask for that next time I'm there. Or if I'm in the area, I might pop in, leave the car there and go to a meeting, for example. And then we're going to look at how much they spend with you. So if they're spending something with you, let's say my favourite example has always been the DIY store, who puts a shopping list next to the paint tins of all the different bits and bobs that you might need when you're going to redecorate your dining room. So you need your paint, obviously, but you might need new paintbrushes or the sugar soap or a dust sheet or masking tape. And there's always those little bits that you forget, and it saves you going backwards and forwards. And I love using that example, but the other day I went into Paperchase and they had a little shopping list next to the till of all the back to school items that you might need. To remind you, it's just a rip-off pad. So it's a great way of just making people think about all the different things they're going to need and putting that list together for them. One of the reasons that supermarkets put recipes near the checkout is so that you've got that list of items that you might want to buy when you're doing your weekly shop, and you might buy something different. So looking at how much people are spending with you and just finding out ways that you can genuinely and sincerely increase the number of items that they're buying so that they're increasing their spend with you each time. And it can make the customer feel more valued. Suddenly they've educated me on a way that I can save money. That's really important to me, that they don't want every single penny I've got. They're adding on a service to actually reduce my costs elsewhere and reduce inconvenience elsewhere. So when you're looking at the average sale value that somebody's spending with you each time they visit you, then the first thing you need to think about is discounting. Now, I would rather you didn't discount at all. It reduces the perception, the value of your business. It's not a great way to start, and of course it has a terrible impact on your margin. So let's look at ways that we don't need to discount but we can still add value. So for example, a gentleman's outfitter might offer a free tie with a suit. So you're not reducing the price of the suit, but you're adding something in there. The cost value of the tie to you is much less than the impact of discounting the suit, but the customer still feels like you value them. They still feel like they've got a bit of a deal there because they've got a free tie. So it works in both ways. So that's one way to look at your average sale value. And with average sale value, when you're educating your customers on the different products or services available, don't make the price decision for them. You don't really know what bracket they're in. So start with your most expensive product and work your way down. Educate them on why they would want something, the value there, what it's going to mean to them if they're buying the most expensive. And then educate through the product line. It makes such a difference. They'll then make the best decision for them, what suits them. It's very hard to know what's important to somebody and what their biggest value indicators are to them. So educate on all your products and don't make a decision for them. So there we've looked at two ways that you can improve the revenue into your business by looking at the number of times a customer comes to visit you and how much they're spending each time. I hope you found some value in that, and I'd be really interested to hear your comments as well. So please do leave comments in the comments box below. Like and subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you soon.